Hello, welcome to Let's Talk About It. Somebody's got to say it. I'm your girl, Lavonda. This is episode 17, and I want to talk about who do you see? That's the question I'm asking. Who do you see in you? Because somebody needs to be free from what other people see. So I'm posing that question. Who do you see when you look at yourself? Do you see yourself as a leader or a follower? A leader or a follower? Because sometimes people grow up and all they've been told were negative things. You just like your daddy. You're just like your mama. You ain't gonna never be nobody. Are you stupid? You talk too much. Shut up. Be quiet. You're this, you're that. But who do you see? Do you see that person that was molested or raped as a child? Do you see a person that's stuck in generational curses with things such as the spirit of perversion? Or alcoholism, drug addictions? Who do you see? And who do you hang around? Because who you hang around can also determine who you see. Do you see somebody who's healed or broken? Do you see yourself stuck? Do you see yourself repeating the same cycles and you're trying to understand why you keep doing the same thing over and over? It's because of who you see yourself as, who you view yourself as. But let me help you right now. It's time for you to decide who you see and not other people. You don't have to be bound from what people say. You don't have to be bound by how you grew up. You don't have to be in bondage from any of that stuff. You get to decide who you see when you look at you. It's time for you to heal so that when you look at yourself, you can see who God says you are, who God called you to be. Because you can be healed, whole, and healthy. You don't have to stay stuck in generational curses. You don't have to get caught up in the generational curses or the drug addictions, the alcoholism, this perversion. You don't have to be that person. You don't have to get caught up in it, because that's what the enemy wants you to do. You do not have to be who the enemy is trying to make you be. See yourself as the king and the queen that you are. See yourself raising a healthy and a whole family. See yourself as the godly man or woman that's inside of you. See yourself free from the crowds of negativity. And surround yourself with people that are positive, that will push you, that will tell you the truth, that will hold you accountable to the things that you do and say without being offended. Because once you do that, you will begin to see a different person when you look at you. Don't keep being caught up with the wrong people, the wrong negative mindset, or with how other people view you. It's time to be over people. It's time to be delivered from people. Don't worry about what people say or think. Or if they tell you you talk too much or you do this too much. They don't know who you are in God. They may say you talk too much, but guess what? God may have given you the gift of gab because of where he's calling you to. And when you decide to look in that mirror and see a different person, a person that's healed, whole, and healthy, separate yourself from anything that will keep you seeing anything except who you want to see. It's up to you to choose. Who do you see when you look at yourself? Come up in the mind. It's time for a change. It's time for you to see yourself how God sees you. Decide in your mind today if you want to be free. You don't have to stay stuck in family traditions. You don't. I learned to break away from tradition a long time ago. And one thing I thought about, I was like, on New Year's, how everybody's fixed black-eyed peas, hog heads, hog mugs, or whatever it is they're going to fix with them. Because they say it's luck. Not true. I began to sit down one day and I was like, if they fixing this every time on New Year's and holler about luck, why are they still broke? Because it was a tradition that didn't really make sense to me. So you know what I did? I broke myself away from that tradition. I decided that I was going to make homemade chili and grilled cheese on New Year because I had changed my mindset and I came out of that tradition because I saw that tradition didn't really do nothing for anybody in my family. Don't keep doing things just because somebody else did them. That may not be your path that you're supposed to be on. Like I said, it's time for you to make a decision and decide, who do you want to be when you look at yourself in the mirror? It's time to decide to be who God called you to be and who God says you are. I believe in you, so it's time for you to believe in yourself, that you can be a better version of yourself, because the best is yet to come. And as soon as you decide to be the person that God says you are and who God sees in you, you'll see your world change for the better. And I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, because sometimes the road that you decide to take, it's going to come with some bumps and bruises. But guess what? You got to hold on to the faith and stand 10 toes down on the fact that you're going to be who God says you are and not people. Have a terrific Tuesday. And thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk About It. Somebody's got to say it. And remember, I love you and God loves you too. There's nothing you can do about it. And get over what people think of you and be who God says that you are. Have a great day.